Media, let's go, Samson!
Hell yeah!
Sit in it, I'll count you down to bam!
Also, tell me how my mic is.
Video games? Yo, it's crazy. Probably don't sound... I hope I don't sound like death. Oh. Oh, I think I fixed something. Maybe. Hello! Yeah! Okay. Cool. It's Abby.
Hello.
Oh man.
Long time no
Say long time no key.
Oh, I mean we never saw each other, so.
Yes, yeah. Is my mic actually working? I should have a new one, but I don't know if it's...
It's still a bit fuzzy.
Is it? Really?
I think so, yeah. Pleasure's voice is a bit fuzzy too, though. Oh, yeah, that makes it much better.
I'm gonna remove mine real quick, hold on.
Maybe you have to manually set it in Discord. Sometimes you have to do that. Especially if you have a webcam with a microphone in it. Then it would rather use that than the microphone you have.
Okay, fix anything.
What?
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna move that.
There's like an echo in the background.
Yeah, it's because it's really big, and I'm using like a USB one, not a headset one.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wait, today is Xanadu, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Is anyone watching right now? If you're watching right now, go check out after the stream. Go, Crank and JP are there, and I think AC Fan is too. Go Xanadu. Cool.
Where are they?
I think the one time I was there, we didn't actually play till like 7. We just did 3 like sets.
Are they gonna stream it?
They usually do. I don't know if Sharpie's there.
Do you know what the stream is?
No. If Sharpie's streaming it, it should be Sharpie. Crank was talking about bringing a streaming setup, and then it'll either be here or his channel.
Wait, what time do you have over there?
It's 1:45 for me right now.
So it's probably gonna take 6 hours till it starts.
Well, yeah, but I'm 2 hours earlier now, so.
So that would be 4 hours.
Yeah. It'll be after Get Gr8.
Ah, I see. Okay. That means I'll have to stay up really late.
JP's still playing Skullgirls. And ducking? I wish there was any local scene out here. There's just nothing. I'm gonna fucking watch the heck out of it, to be honest. Okay.
Oh no, that's the monkey.
What?
No! I'm playing No One Lives Forever.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a game from 1999.
What does it do? That's pretty good. Man, I'm sitting here like optimized Parasol does 5.4. That's not true, but it's freaking no damage. How much does my optimized freaking for? Oh, lights.
If anybody is watching, tell me if somebody's too quiet. Tell me if you whatever. Tell me if you can't hear somebody. That's all I got. If the game's too loud, that's a problem.
Let me. Can you talk for a bit so I can listen to the stream?
Gross. Gross. That's better. Oh, man. If I don't see Solo Peacock, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, you can. I can barely hear your voice in the stream.
Oh, I picked the thing. Whatever.
Oh, and the music is a bit too loud.
On guard.
I think. Yeah.
This is tuna with bacon. Let's rock.
Take that.
I thought you were mixing stuff! Wait, let's punish that. Ah, what? I haven't dropped that in forever.
Oh, what the?
Don't get caught. Give up.
Oh no!
What's happening? I got Spiral Flare at some point. I don't know when I got it. Fine, here's the real DP. I'm dead. But here's the real DP if I live. Now I'm dead. That's safe?
When I do it.
I don't know what's happening. Take this. Can't believe this. Shoot you, right? I like this side! Just do the grabs? What's the low against the laser? Oh, what? Wait, what? I've never been crossed up in the air before. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Am I dead? Is that gonna kill? No. I have an idea.
Victory looks good on me. Player 1 wins!
You can, like, I couldn't hear you at all. Maybe just a bit. I can hear you fine in Discord though.
Weird.
So now I'm gonna be a shit ton louder.
Okay.
So get used to it. It's all about me. And no, but tell me if that's better. Wait, hold up. Yeah. It should be a lot louder. Hopefully.
It could be a bit louder.
But is it louder at all?
Yeah, I can hear you now. But Penny's voice is a bit louder than yours.
My voice is louder.
Like on the stream? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play this character.
Same.
Ow!
Help!
Ben.
No, what? Trying to push block when I got shot. I don't know what's happening anymore. Just kill me. That's the way to do it, yeah.
Alright, making myself louder. This is maximum pleasure.
Player 2 wins!
Okay, this is how we want something to be saying, hold on.
This is maximum
I have an
me.
idea. I'm okay with it. Ah!
Woo!
And then start battle, bud.
It lagged, so I had to improvise.
This confirms. Or not.
What are these day one mix-ups? I'm dead! Oh shit! Get away. Yes,
I'll
jump.
jump into it. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
That's the beat up jump light ones, to be honest. Okay, sorry.
What?
I'm fine. Oh god! Man,
Alright.
start battle.
Somebody tell me, is somebody too loud? Somebody's too quiet? Somebody is listening right now.
For
I'm
my
listening.
kingdom. Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Woo! What? I'm dead!
Take these.
Oh! Haha!
Oh, it doesn't work, Bella!
Come on, too thick!
Ah! The other one!
Help!
I got this.
Oh my god.
I got this. This is character.
No! My crutch!
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh god! Shit!
I should have just gone into the button. Wait, does that always?
Yes! The 3-layer beamed it.
No push button. I was like, hell, it's okay.
No!
I don't know.
Yes! Let's go.
It's fine. No, it's fine. You don't got this. You don't got this. I didn't want to be spooky, but it was spooky. You don't got this. That was really loud. Sorry. That was pure surprise. Can't believe it.
Just do it again. Alright, 4 minutes for starting. I have no idea who's going up. Let me look at the weekly matchups. And...
Oh yeah, we're not in the lobby.
Oh yeah, it sounds pretty good. I mean, you can't hear my voice, but that's fine.
I can turn you up. Let me turn you up.
Nah, you don't need to. I'll go after the stream starts. I mean, the game starts.
Oh,
you're louder. You don't have a choice. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I could.
My hands went straight to quick match.
I queued up again. I thought you were. I was gonna play solo peacock against you.
No, it's like 4 minutes until it's supposed to start. I ran out of Guilty Gear music. Let me see. Private slots 4. So Abby, are you gonna spectate?
Are
you gonna be in here now?
From the stream?
Uh-huh.
I'll spectate from the stream, but I won't in game.
Okay.
Well, that's boring.
Why?
It actually might be a good idea because he's from Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a penny. I just had the best omelet and I made it, so that's why.
Ooh.
Penny.
Last time.
Why'd I join the game? No, my lobby's gone!
Well, I'm in quick match, so I don't even know how you did that.
How did I do that? Hey, love. It's all going to shit. Penny. Oh my god, I was just about to invite. Okay, who's up?
So fast.
Who's up? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 sets. Holy bejeebers!
I'm into that.
Take 5 years.
Let's do a. Before we actually get the first matchup, though, let's do a speech. Welcome.
Hi, my name's Crank. Some I don't know. I don't know what he's saying.
I'm Pleasure. It's a really strange. Yeah. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8. Every Saturday, 4 p.m. EST, where we get you in lobbies and we tell you how not to get. I mean, we tell you how to do things. Yeah.
How to not do things, you mean?
Well, you know. First things first, if you're in today's matchups, please remember to join the group chat, which is a command that I don't remember.
I don't remember what it is. Is that what
I wasn't in the chat room the whole time.
Grappus.
I can't spell. Is it? Well,
let me look it up. Steam Get Gr8. It says Get Refund. It's like the first thing that comes up. I'd be like, yeah.
Even an exclamation mark.
You want to refund Skullgirls?
Hold on, here's a picture of the freaking commands.
Okay, there you go. Penny finally did it. So,
Did I?
So you want to be in there because you're not going to be able to find this lobby otherwise, and it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to call out the order we're going to do things. We're going to have 2 people in the same, what's it called, skill range, supposedly, and they're going to fight each other. And we're just, it's not a competition, it's not a tournament. We're just going to watch you. We are going to tell you advice based on what we see. So don't get mad at us if you don't do a combo and we say learn a B&B and you're like, I already know a B&B, because that just means you weren't able to do it in a match, which means you need to practice against the person. So what I suggest is that regardless of what happens today, you should go in the Discord, which I don't know the command.
I know this one.
Go in the Discord, ask questions, because you're not gonna figure everything out from us telling you today. We're gonna help you start to figure things out. But that's all. It's unrealistic to think you can come here 1 or 2 times and you'll automatically know exactly what you're supposed to do. You need to get in here, boyo, so we could tell you exactly what you want to do. All right. So, what we're gonna do things weekly matchups.
I'm gonna leave first.
Okay, bye, Abby.
Okay, bye, Abby.
One last thing, reminder for games, it's not first to 3, it's just 3 flat matches. It doesn't matter if the other guy wins 2 games or if you win 2 games, you're still playing that 3rd one. No competitions here.
There. Oh, cool, yeah, we got people in here. So we're gonna do 3 beginner sets and then 4 intermediate. Well, so yeah, you're just gonna get in here, you're gonna fight each other 3 times, and you're gonna skedaddle. And what you should do is, I know you all want to have the chat up and like see how much we whine when somebody doesn't do everything perfectly. No, just kidding. But you should close Twitch. You can open the pop-out chat or something if you want, but like close Twitch, because it's gonna make your latency, it's gonna make your ping really bad if you're streaming it or watching a stream and playing. So you could look at the VODs later, they're gonna be up. So
VODs are available immediately after your game.
You're here to watch,
right there,
then play, then watch, and then look at what we said after. Don't be trying to get advice or figure stuff out while you're playing. Figure it out later. And that leads me to another point. I don't expect you to pick up what we're telling you like right away. That'd be crazy. It's like, oh, do a combo, and it's like, you're not gonna learn how to do that because I told you to. You're gonna look at the VOD, see what you need to do, and then you're gonna do it. So just play the game and figure it out later. All right. So we are going to start with our beginners, and so we have Ahab versus Nomline. I don't know how to pronounce it. There, it's in chat.
I should probably actually get in the freaking chat.
So these two are gonna be first. Yes, Nomline. Thank you. You're here. Cool. This all goes so much smoother if everybody's ready.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be our order. I'm just gonna paste it in there. There. This is the order we're doing things. This is what we're doing. It looks really messy because I pasted it without format. But you get the gist. So we're gonna do Nomline, Ahab. So I don't know who you are. You might have a different name on Twitch, so I don't know who you are. But if you're one of those two, I know Nomline's here. Get in chat. Do it. And I can invite you. So here you are. Invite to game. Yeah, see, there you go.
Ahab. Alright, so Ahab is new to Get Great. Overall, welcome. Glad to have you here.
So something we might do, which I kind of wish we did earlier, is since you're from Europe, if the other person's not from Europe, I'm gonna ask if anyone else in beginners is from Europe, and we're just gonna swap you two. Because
so Ahab, the way you do it, if you go to, I already remember the command. There it is. If you go to this link, go ahead, join that group chat, and then join off of me, Pleasure, or Nomline if you want to get crazy.
Okay, so if you're looking at the stream, you're gonna see. Wait, that doesn't pop up. When you shift tab, it doesn't pop up on stream. Cool.
Not on game capture.
Okay, so shift tab, view all friends, and then there's a tab called groups, and then there's a little drop down next to Get Great one, and it says join group chat. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, we could just do the instant invite things too.
Huh.
That would make more sense.
I don't know how you join it though. Do you open it in?
You just copy paste
it in Chrome or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that works better. Oh, Ahab's in too.
Stop the crank about making like a permanent one per stream, because that would make things easy.
Or at the beginning of what's it called? At the beginning of each set, we could just post it. in the
that also
group
makes
chat.
sense.
I mean, in Twitch. So we're just waiting on our boy, or grill. I don't know. I don't judge. Oh, so since we have nothing to talk about, I'm going to tell you about a short story that happened yesterday. And the reason I'm telling you the short story is because whenever I start telling a story, I never have time because this person will pop up. So it's like Bloody Mary right now. So anyway, this story is I came home yesterday, and I could have drove straight home. You know, it takes me like half an hour to drive home. I'm tired. I'm like, no, I want a burrito. So I drive another 5-10 minutes away, and then I get to my burrito place. I'm like, oh boy, I love this burrito because they put like French fries in the burrito. It's called a California burrito. And
they put French fries in the burrito?
Yeah, it's hella good.
What?
So I pop in, and usually there's like maybe 1 or 2 people in front of me at the most, and there's like 3 people. Granted, I think one of them just looked. The line looked longer because there were like kids and like other people in line that were part of the same group order. But anyway, so I get in line. I'm like, wow, I actually have to stand near the door for once. And behind me, the door opens. Like after I'm waiting, I'm like, oh, like even more people are coming in. And it's this lady and her kid. And it's like a little girl, maybe like 3 feet tall or something like that. And she's like, is this a line to order? I'm like, yep. She's like, oh, I've never seen this long. I'm like, okay. And the girl's staring at me, little girl. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. I'm like, do I know this little kid, like this little girl? I'm like, I'm not gonna pay any attention to this. And then she like wipes her hand on my shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck? Like what do you want? So I'm like, I'm just gonna ignore this. And then she like hugs me and then stop like really quick. And I was like, what's going on? I don't want to go to jail. And then the mom's like, stop it. She's like, I have to hug everyone I see. And I was like, that's how it all ends. I swear I'm innocent. I just want a burrito. I want to go home. That's a true story. It happened yesterday. And
I thought that was going somewhere else. I thought she'd be like, she's staring at you. You're like, what? And she's like, are you the one that wrote the book?
No, that would actually scare me.
Yeah, amazing.
But we have the lobby group chat in there, right? We post the thing. There we go.
Hey, okay. Perfect timing.
Let's just play it. I'm too lazy to find someone else that's in Europe. All right.
If the connection's fine, it'll be good.
What's it for you?
Novelim's like 180, and then Ahab's like 60. But I play with Sam all the time, and it's pretty decent.
Yeah. We'll just do it. All right. So. Ready up? And you're gonna play 3 games, and then that's gonna be it. Ow, my bones.
Same?
Oh, but I made like the best omelet today. So good.
Because
I never cook with butter, and I'm like, let me cook with butter. And so I like use butter, and I'm like, whoa, tastes so different.
Should have put French fries in it.
Hopefully we can spectate, because I don't know. And we'll see.
It's looking like it's working. Not getting the one person's ready. There we go. I've been banned.
Oh boy.
Fire hazard.
Here we go. Alright. Where's Crank when you need him?
Okay, that was really good for me.
Oh. We're starting strong. So I guess we'll pick a character and talk about her. Which one do you want to talk about?
Let's start with the Painwolf for this game. That'll probably be a bit easier.
Okay. Painwolf's... Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm seeing a lot of hits from Ahab, and not a lot of things out of the hit. Yeah. One thing you might want to work on, first thing, is go into a training room, set the dummy to random block, and then just start hitting it. Work on doing more things if you get them. Even if it's just like a special into a super, it's more damage.
Okay. So I think Pain was really hard to learn as like a first character, but that doesn't mean you can't learn it. But see, like, you know, as long as you get the hits, that's all that matters. So yeah, you know, you have your fly mechanic. When you're flying, you can't block, but you can cancel your fly into a move that has armor. So that's kind of like your way of avoiding hits and countering someone if they're in the air. But you look like you know what you're doing. Just work. Yeah, like there's just some combo drops there. You just gotta work on the combo. And I understand, like, some people might come on here. I'm not saying you guys are, but they might be nervous because, you know, like, we're all staring at you, and that's fine. That just means you need to play more games.
There's some pretty significant lag.
Yeah, I'm getting lag between Colin and I. Yes, so I couldn't tell because I was spectating.
Yeah.
Is anyone here from Europe? Is anybody playing? Let's see. Franco, are you from Europe? Schlump Dog Joe, are you from Europe? Because I know Guru and Chief Eamon aren't.
Yeah. So if anyone that's signed up for beginner bracket, or if anyone in chat that's not signed up but would still like to play and is from Europe and is a beginner level, let us know.
You have
split this
60 seconds to type in chat that you want to join. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to deal with it. What's on Twitter?
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's a bill passed today that's gonna make taxes higher.
Heard about that. It's not fully passed yet, but mostly passed. I'm from the UK, but I've only been playing 2 weeks. Well, that's perfect.
Can you paste that join thingy? Because wait, I think I might be able to.
Yes.
I think I can do it. Profile.
I believe in you.
Join game. Right click. Copy link address. Paste. You've been hacked, son.
Oh, you've been hacked.
I just hacked Twitch.
If you add a HTTP at the beginning, then it's clickable too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, someone has to leave. Colin, can you leave, please? We'll have someone else to fight you.
Yeah, so you'll still get your turn. We're just going to put you up against an NA opponent instead of a EU opponent, so that the connection's a little bit better.
Worst case scenario, we'll play with you, or I'm sure there's somebody who wants to play.
Put that in chat.
So if I type in HTTP before it?
Yeah, with the colons and the slashes.
It didn't work. Oh, instead of Steam? I don't know.
Shoot, I don't know. I think so, yeah.
Whatever. Just copy and paste this in a thingy. What's it called? Browser.
Yeah.
Copy paste this in a browser, and then it should open up Skullgirls. Uh-oh, Big Tony's online.
Oh no.
He's like, someone say Europe. I wonder how many. I feel like not that many people are gonna show up to my pizza party tomorrow.
I believe in you. You got did Yo-Yo say he was gonna come?
He's nowhere near. He's like an 8-hour drive.
I don't know. I know who's in like California, but I don't know who's north and who's south.
Chief Eamon, if you can make it, I don't know if you remember, but there's a pizza party tomorrow. Send me a message, because I know you're somewhere near here in NorCal.
Every time you say pizza party, I keep thinking that you're gonna have like a SG local at Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean, might as well be.
That'd be so good though. Okay, link is here.
That's that thing I pasted.
That is one. That one.
I'm just spamming that in chat. So Chief Eamon, if you go, there's gonna be like pretty much all day. So I don't know like what you need to do if you want to make it, but it's gonna be from 1 to 11 in like the afternoon tonight. So you have a pretty big window to make it. You don't have to be there like the whole time. If you just want to like show up for a bit, play, eat, and go home, that's fine. I don't know if it's worth your trip, but if it is, it'd be great to have more people. But yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out all day.
Remember to turn your tickets into the ticket counter.
I remember
get your
to
prices afterwards.
pay me homage when you walk in and be like, you're the guy with the book.
Bow down to the Bible.
I'll just be like in the bathroom, like having my own book signing. Right next to the Melty Bud players.
Oh man. I gotta learn that game at some point.
So put it, whatever web browser you use. Do you use Chrome, do you use Firefox, do you use Internet Explorer? Just paste it like it was a website. And then once you hit enter, it should work. Yeah, I see. I feel you, Chief. So whatever you want.
Does this not work? Okay, there we go.
Oh, so that's how you do it. Yeah, just join the thing. We tried to be fancy. I guess it's not working. And then it's not working. When you click that link, it should say, it should bring you to a page that says join group.
When you can't just paste it in your browser. It just Googles it, and it doesn't do anything.
Oh, well then follow that Get Gr8 link, and then sign into Steam. Oh my god, what an annoying process. What happens if you just paste that in your Steam browser? I don't know if we'll be drinking. There might be booze. Most of us are over 21. It's a long, slow process today.
Welcome to Skullgirls Get Late.
Featuring everybody who's late, like me. So I give my friend access to my Steam account, and so I forgot about that. And I look in my played games, and I was like, "You played 7 hours of this game." I was like, "I have? Oh."
Never even seen this game.
SG get debated.
Hello, KSG. What's going on?
KSG. I feel like I should know who that is. Who's that?
Same. I don't know. I've heard the name.
I fought someone yesterday who I'm like, oh, this name, I don't know who this person is, but I feel like I should not sandbag. And then it was just some like Bayo Robo.
Oh. Is that
DPS. That was what that person's name was.
Oh, I've never heard him.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. I was like, should I be scared?
Okay, hold on. Do we have... I'm assuming that Banished Thought is person's name I can't read because that text is really dark.
Who?
Starcisius, I think. I remember this game having more action.
This game has more action if we have more coordination. But that's not really anyone's fault.
This is the best part of the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where I was like, oh, when do we get to the ride? This is the ride! Like going up the escalator.
Okay, let's change this up a bit. His Steam crash? So let's get the NA matchup going. Colin Ahab versus someone from NA. And then come back to this
Abby
one.
in here.
I don't think Abby's a beginner.
I mean,
I think he's got the beat extent button that automatically puts him in intermediate.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, so let's get Colin Ahab. Is he still in the chat? Yes, he is. Okay, and if you are of beginner level and you're either signed up or you're in chat and you have not signed up and you're from NA, let us know and we'll get you in here and get some actual games going. Because that's what you do in Skullgirls.
That's what we try to do.
Attempt to do. Shrub Dog Joe would like to fight Cullen.
Oh yeah, it's that time of the year.
Hey, Tommy. Okay, where is any of my friends list? You're not. Okay, Cullen, I have Smoke Dog Joe. If you'd like to, oh, you're in chat. Cool. Let's get you in.
Okay, that's one.
We're going. I think we'll have a match. Crazy.
Now we're halfway there. There's somebody besides us in here.
Tommy, I don't know Viking. I don't even play Guilty Gear. I have a day 1 Jacko and like a day 0.5 Dizzy, and that's my Guilty Gear.
Alright, kiddos, fight each other or something. We'll do 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just focus hard on Colin. Since Schmuck Dog is already signed up for another matchup too.
Chief Eamon's in here.
Oh shoot, that's good enough. That's Army.
Weren't they both gonna fight? We'll just swap. We'll do them both.
Well, they're both signed up already.
We'll pretend they're the first set.
Okay, sounds good.
Ow, my bones. Ooh, a Bella. I know that character.
Squid Bella versus the Pain Wheel. Dash out medium punch. That's a hard read. That's a happy birthday.
Yeah, if you use a hit grab, you don't keep the happy birthday, which is what those little scoops are that you do in your B&B.
Nice. So you kind of already got the neutral down with the fly around and then jump medium punch.
Alright, Chief. So one thing that's important is to learn how to push block. You will not win this game at a high level if you do not know how to push block. That goes for both of you.
Oh, try that back.
Do we have a command for like the basics of SG?
No. I don't even know if there's a resource for that.
There's a resource. It's really long though.
Okay. It's a punish? If you can find that, I'll yell at Crank to make that a command. Ooh! Okay, dropped it a bit.
Okay. So I think neutral's hard because... Oh, you had your combo? Okay. Because we need to know like what buttons are good for what situation. That's with every character. So like with Bella, if I want to catch you low, I'm gonna do crouching light kick, which you did there. If I want to hit you in the air, I'm gonna use crouching or jumping medium punch. So you wanna like figure out what button's best for each situation.
Yeah, other buttons of note: squiggly jump light kick, pain wheel jump medium punch. Both of their crouch light kicks.
Yeah, if you push block like maybe 3 of those hits. Oh, he doesn't know.
Forward heavy punch. Okay, you can link up that with a forward heavy punch.
Oh no!
Oh god! Oh no!
Yeah, so that worked, but we don't want to do that because that's not only worked because he decided to do something from that far away. If he blocked any of that, you would have died.
Yeah, chip doesn't do a lot of damage. I like the idea that Cullen had, which was super early, instead of doing the rest of your combo, which you might be dropping. But miscalculate the damage by like a hair. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, Draco's playing.
This is tuna with bacon. Go!
Is that punch charge?
So we can assume you know your combo.
That doesn't work. Okay, so two things there.
That's not real.
Yeah, so normally if you do charge sing and a daisy pusher, it does work and you can't jump out. However, when you did the charge sing, they were still in hit stun, so they had time to jump out afterwards. If you're going to do that, it's usually better to do it off of a light so that you can do it fast, or wait for them to get out of hit stun. And on Ahab's side, if you see a daisy pusher, even if they sing or not, it's possible they screw it up, just hold up. There's just no downside, and you will jump out if they screw it up. Post super flash, you can just jump.
Yeah, just hold up back, or up.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so everyone has a combo. Once you learn the combo, there are points in the combo where you have reset points. And so what that means is you could do... Think of it as like a road, and there are different exits you could take, and each exit is a situation you put your opponent in where they have to guess how to block. And so the only time you want to finish the combo is when you're going to kill somebody. Like we don't want to do our combo like all the way through, because that builds up that green bar you see, and when that green bar is all the way full, they not only will any hit you get after that do significantly less damage, but your combo will only be able to go 2 strings long. So you want to get used to resetting before the end of the combo, and you kind of have to like pay attention to that green bar at the same time. So that you'll learn how to do that over time. But the point I'm trying to make is, once you get your combos down, like I feel like you guys are, you need to figure out how to get resets.
Are you ready?
You need to go on Skullgirls, you need to watch people play your character on tournaments and stuff. You need to ask in the chat.
Yeah, we got people to play freaking everything.
Because we could tell you to go look for something, but that's super vague. If you come in chat, or if you come in Discord and ask something, we have people who will actually be able to tell you exactly what you need to do. So that's why I highly suggest you just come in and ask questions.
Another thing to look at is you can see half the time you're getting hit. There's a little broken red heart above your head.
Like that.
You don't ever want to see that. That means you were caught pushing something. They're going to do more damage. They're going to have more of that green bar to work with. If you notice yourself getting hit with that heart a lot, you want to definitely watch how many buttons you're pushing and try to make that go away.
What?
Sure, that works.
Yeah, see right there. If you see someone sing, hold up back.
Yeah.
If you see someone daisy pusher, hold up or up back.
Robo doesn't need damage or good exit routes. Robo's got some really good resets actually. She has one fastfall that's left, right, low throw, overhead, and it's really fast. She's got some crazy stuff.
Alright, Draco, here's how it works. After, I forget how the first part works. I think it's first 3 or 5 hits. I think it's 3. Unless you use like heavy buttons. I forget. There's some weird rule. But all you need to know is that from 3 to 5 hits all the way up to 15, the more hits you do, the higher the scaling goes. So there's a multiplier that gets smaller and smaller. So it'll start at like 1.0, and the lowest it'll go after you hit 15 hits is 0.2, and that's times your whole damage. So that's what scaling is. And there are moves that affect scaling, like grabs, which will automatically make you go to 0.5 or lower if you have if it's like a hit grab. But what I'm saying is that it'll always follow that rule, but when Undizzy's full all the way, it automatically starts even lower. Like it's like 0.3 or 0.2 something. So that's what I mean, like you'll do less damage. I don't know if that's answering your question.
Yeah. So, so that scaling works, but at max end does you do less damage. It's not something you want.
But that was 3 matches.
Yep.
So how should we do this?
So now we go back to Noblime versus the other guy. And then I guess when we get to Franco's matchup, we try to find someone else, and if we can't, we just put Chief back.
Are we trying to find that guy who wanted to come in before?
Yeah, he was here. He was just having Steam issues.
Alright.
Hopefully he's all good
So,
now.
other European dude that wanted to play, are you able to join us within maybe a minute or two?
Send invites to both of them.
Because otherwise, I'll probably like have someone else just so we can get going.
We could just get like Abby on and off character.
That's what I was thinking.
You offered to play Parasol or something, and that got me excited.
You and I can play laggy solos. Oh, what?
Okay, he's here.
Okay. Can you join us?
Did Robo have... No, Robo's damage went up with the new
Franco's patch. EU? Then why don't we have Franco in here? I don't know if that's true or not. Let me see.
I don't know.
Frank.
Like, in worst case, we'll just get Abby. We already told this guy he could play. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just get this guy. He looked like he... that's the dude, I think. Because he joined as a guest. Alright, you two play.
So yeah, Robo had higher damage now than she did before, because now you can do Mind Loops. And Mind Loops do a lot more than normal BMDs. If you want any real damage on Robo, though, you gotta spend 2 bars. Like, she gets pretty good damage off 2 bars, but you have to have an assist and 2 bars. I think she gets like 9.7 at the corner, something like that.
I don't play that thing. I don't even know what to call it.
So fun. I play her and Peacock. I play my main team. If freaking I didn't just cry when someone hit me.
And Elijah. Do you have any Elijah advice?
I only play the assist. I think I'll leave it to you.
Oh, so we know what to do. Oh yeah, you canceled it too early. You canceled it before the move came out. So we don't want a butchery because meat's not on the menu.
So for Noblime, the way to beat that skeleton is with sweeps to grabs, and Daisy Pusher counts as a grab.
Not
so if you have punch charge,
sweeps
don't work on that. But yeah, grabs beat it for hyper armor. So if you see Eliza do the skelly full screen and you have punch charge, don't be afraid to center stage Daisy Pusher and just kill the freaking skeleton.
So that goes for you, Mr. Banished. I'll call you that. Mr. Banished. You want to push block. Everyone who's gonna play, ever. If you want to play this game or play this game, learn to push block. Trust me. You press two punches. If you press it on the first hit, 2 things will happen. Either you'll push them away and they'll be gone out of your face, or they'll do a multi-hit move, which means you could PBGC, which means if you press a button after you push block, after like there's a little timing to it, you'll be able to do a reversal or anything. But don't worry too much about that. Just learn how to press 2 punches when you're blocking.
Oh my god, Non-Life is playing so greedy with the squiggly. You probably want to look at doing a full combo and then DHCing out to band.
Or that.
For reasons of that.
Because you know when you have red health, it comes back if you tag out. Oh my god! What? What's going on? Alright, so Bella's combo on Big Band drops a lot. Didn't drop there. So that they're so bad resources. The resources for Bella vs Band are so weird. It's like, do this weird combo. Like, even I made like an optimized combo and I'm like, I don't know if I'd really want to do this all the time. How
to play Band? Okay, so I'm gonna give you. I know you're probably half joking, but I'm gonna give you a serious answer. Everybody's day one band is the rock paper scissors band of Giant Step Brass A Train. You just sit full screen, then you do one, and you hope you guess right. You're gonna have much more success if you learn early that symbols are a god button, and you just try to play patient and space them out with symbols. Shoot, do you remember what the patch was called? The last freaking beta patch?
I didn't know they named it. It's probably a number. Like
I think they called it like the Grand Beta 2016 or something, didn't they?
I don't know. There was a period of like 1 to 3 months where everyone was playing beta and yelling at Mike Z.
Yeah, the patch was a while ago, KSG, but it's still like.
KSG, are you an old player? Cause you sound familiar. I feel like you are. I could be lying out of my mouth.
Yeah, in that patch they gave Robo a bunch of new things. They reworked Fuko entirely. That's really the major stuff. Okay. Bit of a weird way to confirm into it. We're going for the low resets. We got resets.
Alright, so banished. You're Eliza, which means the way you move is mostly in the air. So you need to get used to air dashing a lot, because that's your main form of movement. You can air dash into a move to attack, you could air dash into light punch to stop your air dash, or you could also dash on the ground, but I mean, this is anime games, so you want to be in the air a lot more.
Also, to get a little bit more advanced on you, Eliza's got a really good button in Stand Medium Punch that goes directly above her, and that move will make you love fighting Squigglies. It will... Pushing Stand Medium Punch single-handedly shuts down Squiggly, who's always losing above you. So, Stand Medium Punch in order is something you definitely want to look at.
He push blocked. Good job. Do it more. So the thing with push blocking is that if you time it wrong... Oh, it's guides. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we got the taunt!
Does that do anything?
Gives you level 5.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's a frame trap into punishable. No! I knew it.
Yeah, that's a...
You have to respect that. Even if you somehow avoid it a long time, you're gonna have to block it eventually.
Yeah. The best way to deal with it is after you see a Squiggly do it, just do up back.
Up back and block it.
And then block it. Yeah, that way it won't go behind you or nothing and she can't really mix you up. Yeah, your character got a lot better. She's not the worst anymore.
She's a fair character now, but she has some good tools. She has a really good anti-air, but it's kind of risky.
Crouch Light Punch is a really good anti-air too.
She does less damage. Her supers do a lot of damage though.
Yeah, and she gets mind loops. The other thing they gave her was double jump beams. That was huge.
Yeah.
You can zone so much better now. So you can do like TK M beam, TK double jump M beam, and it's just disgusting. Really.
Shall we dance, milady?
Let's.
Okay, we're solos.
Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
So your favorite thing to do as Eliza is instant air dash. So just jump and air dash, light kick, heavy punch. It's a double overhead. It can cross up sometimes. After that, you could do crouching light kick into a block string, and it'll like if that doesn't work, you're still safe. It's you got to do it. That's how you play the game. I joke about it all the time, but like if you're not being a bully with those two buttons in the air repeatedly, then you're not gonna win as much. I mean, I know we're probably at a state where we're learning our B&B, and that's fine. Because it looks like you know how to do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna whine about you doing your combo all the way.
Yeah, definitely look into Stand Medium Punch though. That is nice. Punish that. So okay, so for non-blind, Daisy Pusher is not a reversal at all. It's an offensive tool more than it is a defensive tool. You definitely don't want to be throwing that on a wake up. The only thing as Squiggly you should be throwing that on wake up is if you have punch charge, maybe you'll DP once or twice, and even that's like you're spending your punch charge for that.
KSG, Eliza's sewer grab is godlike now.
Yeah.
It used to be useless, now it's not. It's actually a neutral tool. Really risky one.
My favorite thing in this game will forever be call Albus and Napalm Shot Assist, just to try to get them to land cancel themselves into the freaking Albus. Full combo? Okay.
Yeah, so see that awkward point where their meter's all the way full, their green undizzy is all the way full, and you don't know if you should spend meter or not? That's why you want to avoid. Oh, don't hit it! No! Yeah.
So, one thing you see a lot of Nobline doing is he's finishing a combo into a restand point, and then he's doing a lot of jump dive kicks to try to make you guess what side. You don't have to respect that. There are 14-minute freaking ways to get around that. One of them being the Standanian Punch, one of them being jump in the air and try to meter. You definitely don't need to respect that. What exactly is land canceling? Land canceling is when if you're going through like recovery frames or something in the air and then you hit the ground, it stops the recovery frames.
So that also happens with blocking. If you're blocking something, the block stun will go away. So that can be both a good thing and a bad thing in different situations. That can make it so that somebody's move will become punishable if you catch it, if you block it in the air and then cancel your block frames by landing. That could also be a good thing for you because you could make them block, and the second they hit the ground, they'll not be in block, and you could grab them or something. Like it's weird situations for both sides.
Buttons like Bayo Jump Hard Punch is every new player's nightmare. Land canceling is exactly how you punish that. You meet him in the air, you land before he does, and then you push buttons. And you don't punish him. It's cool. It's really you can do some gimmicky stuff with it, and it's great.
Wait.
Hey, Clawmaster. So I think last thing, I know we linked it in chat, but I don't know if we said anything about it. Pleasure's got this really cool guide. He's got the book. I did it wrong. So for Banished Thought, I recommend looking into that. It's got a bunch of cool stuff in it. Should help you a lot. Cool.
Is Franco Europe? Franco Europe?
I have no idea.
Well, too bad, because we're taking forever. South America. Well, I mean, we can't like do it perfectly, guys. If someone's from South America, no one else is. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, we have that one dude, that one name, Tame something. That's in
Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy's definitely not a beginner.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, guys. We can't really like have a perfect match for everyone. I mean, look at my screen. Yeah. I have like 400 ping with both of these people anyway.
I do too. What the heck? Okay, maybe they're both so laggy it'll be fine.
Their lags will cancel each other out.
It's on the same wavelength. It's okay.
Or it could be a recipe for disaster.
Find out.
Next time on Get Late.
Skullgirls, Ballsy. What? Peacock.
Everyone good to go? Let's rock.
I see a parasol, I'm getting excited. And then I see it's against a peacock and I'm sad.
Oh, 2 lags don't make a lag. At least for me.
Yeah, it looks fine, but... Okay, so, for Franco, you definitely don't want to be throwing out medium DP or H-Bang. Both of those have a lot of recovery, and both of them are very easily punishable. So what's happening?
I don't know. I think you have a general idea what you're supposed to be doing, but something I don't see you do is you can do standing heavy punch to shoot your cannonball, and then cancel that into anything else you would normally do. So you could do standing heavy punch when the cannon comes out, do 2 Georges, probably land George and then air George, or the other way around, or light George, and then you kind of want to be, it's kind of hard, you want to use your normals to keep someone off you if they're getting too close to you. If you use M-Bang, that's also good, but it looks like you know what you're doing, so yeah.
You want to be careful, Mango. Against both Squiggly and Parasol, it's punishable if they block it, and you're using it You're using it most of the time when they're in the air, and it's a pretty good DP, but it only goes in front of you, not above you. So you definitely want to keep it in mind, but you don't want to rely on it. So on the other side, for the Parasol player, the Peacock's not really shooting out too many projectiles, which gives you all the time in the world just to run up and push buttons. If you manage to block the DP, your normals go really far, so you can just hit her out.
So, if you block an M-bang, that you're they are -2, which means the person who blocked M-bang, the like little DP sword that comes out of a gun, the person who blocks that has the frame advantage, which means you'll be able to start pressing a button before they will, if that makes any sense. But you have to be careful, because if they do another M-bang, then it's also invincible to hits. So you can technically grab Peacock after she does M-bang, but I just do something else. So if you ever see M-bang, like, try to do something after you block it, because you have the advantage. Just be careful that she can do something else.
I also like, Franco, that you're covering your teleports with your projectiles, because teleport is normally unsafe. You just want to be careful that you're fully covering it, I guess, because like that last one was punishable, since you didn't have anything on you.
And so good old Joe, when you do an OTG, see how you like wall bounce that guy with the grab, and he was on the ground? That means you had to use your off the ground or OTG hit to hit him in the air. The first hit when somebody's on the ground will never launch them. So use your little kick that like usually flings someone in the air. It will not fling someone in the air if it's the first hit you do on someone who's on the ground. And that's for every character. But you can also take advantage of that. Some characters can do sweep, which you're not supposed to combo off, and then combo off it because it's the OTG hit. Ooh,
so again, for Smoke Dog Joe, you really don't have to be respecting most of these teleports. If you just start hitting buttons, you'll hit her out. And I'll also repeat again for Franco, you really want to get out of the habit of using him as much at least.
Okay. So, Penny, can you tell him about canceling level 3?
Yeah, so if you remember your light egret move, charge back and then forward light kick, you can actually do that out of your level 3. If you do level 3 and hold back while you push punches, you can just forward light kick at any time and combo off your level 3, or use it for pressure, or whatever the heck you want. It's really good. Your level 3 will do less damage since Parasol isn't shooting your gun, but you get to do whatever you want after it. Can someone please show me the Robo Mind loops? I can't show you, but literally just have 3 heads, do buttons into stay and hard punch, do mine, and then more buttons into stay and hard punch, do mine. They're not hard, but they do a lot of damage. A lot, relatively, at least. Also, for Smoke Dog Joe, your game plan in this matchup right now is to get punch charge as fast as possible, and then whenever you see her throw a projectile, use charge sing and then hit her with an SBO and just punch her.
Whether or not that hits him, it'll keep him blocking your SBO, your super, and then you could try to hit him from there.
Got the pillar.
So if you pillar, you usually want to like wait to see what happens with pillar. You know, your assist. That goes for any reversal assist, because if you start hitting buttons like you were there, you won't be able to run up and get a combo off it if it does work.
Yeah. So, while it may look like Franco has a lot of pressure, a lot of this pressure is not real. So, I normally say the opposite of beginner's bracket, but Smoke Dog might want to look at pressing more buttons.
Ooh, you almost had it. If you use jumping light kick, it would have worked.
Oh, almost had it. Okay, this is punishable. No, push block! Okay, so there's a period in Peacock's Argus, the little gap between the beams and then all the little bits. That gap can be punished by every character in the game. If you're that close, you could just do stand light punch and hit her. from farther away, in that gap you can do medium egret and have it eat the shots while you like snipe or fly in or whatever the heck you want to do. There's a lot you can do there, so definitely look into that.
Alright, so we're gonna have an open lobby versus Guru because we have to do that because we had one empty slot by adding somebody. So somebody who wants to fight Guru, come join us. Have a cup of tea, sit down. Peacock is not low tier, no. Peacock is hard to play defensively, but she has some of the, I think, second to, or maybe third to Bella. She has the dumbest things. Maybe.
You think Bella's best?
Nah, I think it goes double, and then it's either Peacock or Bella in terms of like dumb stuff you shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, that's about right. I think it's double Bella Peacock, just because.
I think, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was gonna say second, and then I was like third.
Gosh dang. No, you don't really see many good peacocks, but when you do, they're freaking terrifying.
One of the best ones. One of the best ones is John X or something. I forget what FX. F John X. Yeah. He's from Mexico, and then a good friend of mine's a really sick peacock, but he doesn't play as much. He's Triviality.
You can look up old McPeanuts footage. He was pretty good. He doesn't play anymore though.
We're mentioning people who aren't like top 8.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess.
If you're looking at like the best from like consistency standpoint, it would be Mr. Peck, McPeanuts, TJ, Swift Fox Josh. Psychopath I've played a few times.
Yeah, he's super consistent in his road rollers.
So Draco, you don't want to do that. Stop.
Yeah.
You were doing that a lot yesterday because you have no business being in Sekhmet at mid-screen.
Okay. Both people just pushed. That was nice.
So in my opinion, this matchup isn't as good for Eliza, but it's not bad. It's just that your air normals will lose to Beowulf's like 90% of the time.
So that vortex that Draco has a few options out, but that's one of the vortexes that you really don't have to risk. I'm pretty sure if Jerusalem just blitzers, he beats everything.
Oh, nice block.
Oh, got hit over it. Yeah, if you see just crouch hard punch into delay anything, until he starts burst baiting you, don't be afraid to match blitzer. Once he starts burst baiting you, it's a different game entirely.
Alright, you could kill off this.
This is an intermediate.
You need to... Okay, so I think, Draco, you're at the point where you need to see what... you need to notice what attack strings you've done already. So you... Off a grab, you don't get a free stage like you do with the normal hit, which is another reason why it's bad. You only get like one stage. So what I'm saying is that you won't be able to do crouching medium kick the same way you would in a normal combo. That's why it was burstable.
Okay. So for Jerusalem, approaching with blitzers against Eliza is not really a thing. Mostly because he's anti-airing you with Horus at angles that same medium punch doesn't reach.
No, actually Blitzer beats Horus a lot.
Does it?
Yeah, it'll hit Horus. Okay. It's really
dumb. Well, either way, you see that he's Horusing a lot. You should be focusing on trying to land cancel punish that as much as you can. Okay, that's the thing.
If you get a hit like that, you should cancel before they hit the ground, and then it'll wall splat them, and then you could OTG. I'm pretty sure you could do that when you throw your chair like that. Can you cancel it?
You can do that.
Yeah.
You have to time it a bit weird. You can't do it like right away. But
yeah, because you have to wait for the recovery frames or something.
Yeah. Put Wolverine and Marvel MVCI? Really? Did they?
No, he's talking about Beowulf's color.
Oh. I got excited. I just want Phoenix then.
A little pineapple spank.
Okay, we got a lot of respect around start, and then just a run up grab. Okay.
Oh yeah, see you were close enough.
Okay, good, nice.
So that's another thing with land canceling. You can land cancel a burst being punishable. Blah. If you burst, if you in the air and you touch the ground, you can block. That's why when you get a burst in the air, you want to hit them before they hit the ground, or at least like right before they do.
So I've said this to you a bajillion times, Draco, but light DP is not really a reversal. It's, I think of it more of a combo tool at least. If you want to DP someone, I usually stick with H, but even then, it's like not that good.
And the reason for that is if they block it at all, it's punishable. If you block 2 of it, you have to do the 3rd one before. You either have to stop and wait a very long time to recover, or you have to do the 3rd one, and then you're like guaranteed to get hit. So it's just not good. But with H, like if you're at the distance to do H, they can't do much to punish you at that distance. But if you whiff H, then you die. So that's kind of like the caveat.
Nice. Yeah, so I know you said you wanted to work on your blocking, but that means that you need to also make a conscious decision to stop trying to reversal out of things. Because that's how you learn. Okay, so what did you... Oh, it's said. Okay. Penny teach Monster Hunter. I teach you Monster Hunter, but you gotta get Marvel first. I got like a day 2 Monster Hunter.
I wanna play Generations, not MVCI.
Freaking get MVCI, to be honest.
No.
It's super fun.
I got it and returned it, because I'm like, why did I pay $60 for this?
Everything about it except for the gameplay is awful.
Yeah, it's too much for me. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy Dragon Ball Z when it comes out. The $60 is going towards that.
I have to choose between Dragon Ball Z and Cross Tag. That's gonna be hard.
I'm gonna get both.
I'm gonna get both eventually, but I don't know which one I'm getting first.
You could have comboed off that. And okay, Guru, if you got that, you wouldn't have gotten a combo anyway. Why? Even if with the damage you get off that, you don't want to waste a meter before the game starts. Even if you do get the corner, it's just a waste of resources.
I want to see no DP from Draco. Okay, cool. Got a conversion. Not gonna kill.
That works. That's fair.
I'm surprised that chipped. Okay,
it's like between blitzers that you could hit him.
Okay.
That hits so much. Yeah, see?
Stand hard punch and crouch hard kick are freaking underrated as heck when he has chair.
Remember, when the chair falls, it's an overhead.
Don't DP! That was supposed to be a DP. Don't do it.
You know what I'm not seeing from new Draco? A lot of IAD jumping, light kick, jumping, heavy punches. You should do that more. Just straight up do an air string, and at the end of the air string, just stop your combo and do that. I swear to God. I swear to God it'll work. And
you also,
you're burst baiting a ton too, and he's not falling for it. So you want to burst baits if you're really sure they want to burst, because if you know they're probably not going to burst, and you do a burst bait, then you're flying away from them, and then they get away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it comes to a point where if somebody's so sure that you're not going to burst, and they're hitting you, they'll do a burst bait just so that you won't press a button, and then they'll grab you or something. So burst bait isn't like part of a setup or anything. It's like if you know it's either they're gonna burst or not.
Yeah, they're more of like a check or a conditioning tool than they are an actual reset option on most characters. And I say that because Parasol's burst baits are hard knockdowns, and you get safe jumps off them. But like, you want to do it more so that you can make sure they're not mashing, so that you can do things like grabs and mashable setups, and you use them more for conditioning than as a reset. I leave Skullgirls, guys. It was fun playing with all of us. Same. KSD, if you want line loops after the stream, I'll play .tv it. Are you in the Discord? I'll PM it to you.
Alright, so we're done with beginners at long last after, what time is it? After an hour. Actually, that's not that bad.
It's not awful.
So we have we have this matchup. Okay.
You versus Draco.
Do we have any, wait, hold up. Is anyone else from Europe? Maverick, Magic.
I think Magic might be, but that would be so unbalanced. Just let them try it, I guess. Yeah, Franco versus Ethan was fine.
Just go for it. I've been able to play with the U before, I think.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Let's go for it, guys. Magic's like, I'm kind of good, man. Like, I don't know if you really want me in there.
It would definitely be unbalanced, I think.
Oh,
but
something
Magic plays Parasol, so you know. That's why he's so good. He has a Parasol on his team.
What can I say?
You're on the Discord. Okay, yeah, I'll PM one to you after the stream. It's not gonna be super optimized, but
see,
Draco,
why'd you do that? Stop! Look at your meter. It's gone. You're getting hit. Don't do it. Stop DPing.
I think
I'm gonna yell at you.
I said this on every stream you've been on you, but you need to stop using Rekkas. And run up Jad is in a mix-up, so you're not really gonna open people up. Jad's really good because it's really fast, but
it's not a high-low. They block. If they do anything but press a button, they're gonna block it. You want to go high or low. You have some of the best high-lows in the game. Probably third best. Second or third best.
Unfortunate, especially Rising Jump Light Kick, ADC Jump Light Kick, Jump Medium Punch is so annoying to deal with.
There we go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So here's something I meant to talk about last game, but I didn't, Draco. When you're vortexing someone, don't do the full combo first and then vortex. You're gonna run into full on Dizzy, and then they're gonna have to guess.
That wasn't a punish also. Also, I just want you to know he wasn't blocking low. That was not a burst punish. It's a counter hit if it's a burst punish, so you can actually see whether or not they're getting punished. Hit them in the air. Just or hit them with standing heavy punch before they land.
Also on U's end, you got burst faded in the air. I don't know what you're pushing in the air on Parasol. She doesn't really have any options there.
He might have been trying to grab or take a grab at the most.
Maybe, yeah.
Knowing Draco, he's gonna say I was trying to light spiral, so I won't say anything about second. Alright. But we're only being semi-mean to you because we love you. We just want you to get better.
And you need to play.
And we know we've told you this, so we need a little tough love here between you and me, buddy.
Also, you need to play a better Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, to be honest. Get up to date on the meta.
Yeah.
We had like freaking 10 people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In a call last night. It was super fun.
Jesus Christ.
You're seriously creeping me out.
And Draco, I know I said that you wouldn't use jumping medium kick that much, but I feel like you should be using it more. I'm not. I tried to tell you, like, I'm not saying don't use it. I'm just saying use that jumping light kick is usually better. But there are a lot of ranges where I feel like you could start pressure and you're just not. Because Eliza has some of the biggest combos.
Still mashing.
Yeah, see, that was not a punish. I know you're gonna look at this VOD later, and that you can't really do anything right now. But just know that if you do get a burst bait, you need something to punish with. Burst bait's not a setup tool. Like if you get the burst. See that's better. See, you reset it early.
Yeah, Parasol can't do much about those. Here's the thing for both players though. At least in neutral, there is nothing in the air Eliza does that beats what Parasol does in the air.
Yeah.
I can't do it to Pleasure because he's got stupid old A-Train, but every option Eliza has is beaten by one of 3 Parasol normals in the air. So For Uzen, you want to be fishing for jump light punch, jump light kick, and maybe jump medium punch, depending on what they're doing. And convert all those into jump heavy punch for combo. And on Draco Zen, you don't want to be in the air against Parasol. It's just not a place you want to be.
Draco, there's no button you will do in the air that will be anything Parasol does in the air. That's why I consider this a somewhat bad matchup, to be honest.
Yeah. Even like her grab, just...
Yeah, her grab will like just scoop you from so far away.
She's got the magnet hands.
Everyone complains about Eliza's grabs. Like, you should... I've seen people... You ever watch like Melee or something and someone teleports to Marth's hands? I've seen that happen in this game with Parasol. Somebody teleporting to her hands.
I do it to Crank all the time. And also, funnily enough, I play Marth in Smash. You know?
Yeah, so...
Gotta be consistent.
Let's see if you're up to scratch. Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Okay. So, fun thing for you. If your opponent's solo, and you think they're gonna jump, there's no reason not to just HTP because it's not actually punishable. The only way I've seen people really punish ram start HTP is up back, or up forward call assist. But when they're solo, like, what are they gonna do? Also, you're falling for that a lot.
Yeah. Just don't press buttons. Just block. Think about it this way: if you commit to not pressing buttons, and try to block, the worst thing that'll happen is most likely you get grabbed, and then they do a barely low damage combo.
Oh, he tried. Oh, I respect it.
So I think, Draco, you're relying a lot on your special moves, and you could be getting so much more if you just stick between crouching light kick into a block string and IAD jumping light kick jumping heavy punch. Like you're trying to hit someone with Horus, DP, all this stuff, but if you just did a crouching light kick, it would work.
That's nice.
That's not gonna kill.
It is scaled.
See, look how good I am.
Yeah.
I knew that pixel was gonna be there.
I give the orders.
Yeah. So for you, the thing that killed you that game was just mashing. That vortex, there's nothing that you can push, like a normal that you can push that will get you out of that. However, if he does crouch hard punch and delays it, if you backdash, he has to do some weird stuff to beat that, but you beat every normal option that he has. So dash is actually an option to get out of that, weirdly enough. But normals are don't do those. Those will kill you.
If you press so something I've heard once and that I'll never forget. There's always a button to press, even if that button is block.
Yeah.
So everything you should do in this game should be intentional. Any input you do onto your controller should be intentional. You should never press buttons because you panic. You should never. I'm not talking about like doing a reversal or anything, that too. But like, you know, don't press a button because you're scared. Like, what is that button gonna do for you? You have to ask yourself, what is this button possibly gonna do for me? And if you don't know, then you should ask yourself, why am I pressing it? So Fuchsia versus Der. Oh, okay, they got in here pretty fast.
And Northeast Coast.
Julio.
Cool.
Okay, Draco. Basically what I was trying to tell you is do more crouching light kick block strings, do more instant air dash, jumping light kick, jumping heavy punch block strings. Stop using Butcher's Blade in neutral for no reason, and learn to do a real burst punish if you're going to do that burst bait. Because you did not punish a burst once. You were hitting him low and he wasn't blocking low after he recovered from bursting.
Okay,
but
so
look at the VOD later, you don't know what I mean.
It's got some things for dirt already. Probably want to look into some better combos than that at this point. You can do something that does a lot more damage than that. And secondly, here's a fun thing for you. Back heavy kick into light egret is what you do in a lot of combos so that you can convert, you know, without using OTG. In neutral, if you're trying to reset with back heavy kick, don't cancel into light egret, cancel into light shot. You actually get a higher damage combo. and you're +2 instead of neutral or whatever the other one is. Which means you can keep pushing buttons if you want. So, definitely looking to back heavy kick into light shot. It's freaking godly. This is gonna be tough for you though.
Yeah, this matchup's not very good for Parasol.
Okay. Lots of buttons. Lots of buttons are happening.
Alright, Fuchsia, so you should get a zoning pattern going. Heavy punch, cannon into 2 bombs. I think you kind of know what I mean, but you were doing a lot of M-bangs for no reason. At least I felt like no reason.
So the way to play that matchup's gonna be hard forever. The way to play that as Parasol, especially when you're solo, you need to wait out the item drop. As soon as you see, well, I mean, he's not really doing item drop, but if you're playing against someone that's doing item drop, wait out the item drop. Otherwise, just do it. Throw out M-Gr8, and then either M-Toss or Snipe if you see her throwing something that's not stand hard punch. If you get an M-Toss out, then you can just fly in with jump medium kick. Otherwise, you need that Snipe crumple to get in. Don't even try to throw shots in this matchup. Even if you hit her, she's gonna get more damage than you want.
This is true love we're making. Showtime!
Okay. Okay. Full combo. That wasn't real. That was real.
Ooh, okay, that was a punish. If you ever see a little heart after someone punished a burst, that means it was a burst punish. That could also mean they were trying to press a button after they recovered from a burst and got counter hit, but most likely it's the former.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Against Big Band, you're either doing something on the ground if you don't think he's gonna timpani, or you're gonna super jump with a button if you think he's gonna timpani. You don't really have any other options. Okay, sure, yeah. You can actually combo off that now.
Ooh! See, that's lane canceling.
A-Train. I feel like both players could be getting a bit more out of their hits.
Yeah. Remember that scaling's a thing.
Cancel it. Freestand. Okay. I mean, I like the idea, but he probably just wanted to kill.
But the point of this game is to win the round. And if you have an opportunity, you should probably just do it.
One thing also, so Fuchsia's not playing Peacock Point, which means if you can force Peacock to come in on your terms, you're going to have a better time too. So something I don't think people do enough is to snap in characters for matchup sake. So like, if you get a hit on Beowulf in like near the corner, don't be afraid to snap in Peacock, and then you have the aggression on her, and she theoretically can't ever get her zoning started. Because that round you won because Peacock never had a chance to shoot anything. So you can force that more often. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a team you can shoot shots at. Nope. Oh. Gotta cancel invites.
You guys, a lot of times when you have an assist like Brass or something that's also like a DP, something that can possibly hit your opponent, you want to see like whether or not it hits and then get ready to confirm off it. And have like a plan. Like, you know, if Brass hits, what do I do? If DP hits, I'm probably gonna dash in OTG or something.
That wasn't real. Hey, we got combos.
Combo's real. Alright, that was the day one combo. I mean, like, not to say that's bad.
It's good enough.
But I'm just glad you have a combo, to be honest. Peacock combos are hard. Peacock combos are hard. Took me forever to learn one.
Okay, H-Bang, when you're zoning like this, she's not doing anything about your zoning. Try to bait it, I think. H-Bang gives them all the time in the world to do whatever the heck they want. If they're just sitting there blocking your stuff, don't throw out H-Bang. No, these combos are not optimal at all.
But they're, I mean, you don't really need to learn an optimal combo to learn a character. You want to, like, get comfortable with the character and be able to do things, and then you could start worrying about that.
That combo is going to be hard on heavies too, and it's kind of light on reset routes, but hey, it's damage when you hit them.
For you, Fuchsia, if you want to do a reversal, you should try to do beat extend and then combo off it rather than doing a super.
Yeah.
Because if you get punished from doing a reversal, might as well have it be something that doesn't cost you meter and possibly a little less punishable. So if they give them like a chance to mess up the punish, you know what I mean?
I'm also gonna self-promote real quick for the Parasol player. I also wrote a book. Go read it. I don't know which one that links to, but I have one for neutral and how to play her, and one for actual combos and setups. I'd recommend watching a bit of both.
Alright, we're gonna do Conroy and Clawmaster last because Conroy asked to be last.
Okay.
So I don't know if he'll be ready by the time we finish this, but we're just gonna switch it because these are the last two. So Maverick and Magic, get your booty in here. And Clawmaster and Conroy, if you're watching, you're next after this set, and then we're done. Or we'll do open lobby, I guess. I don't know if I'm not gonna do open lobby too long.
Fun. I'm excited to watch Clawmaster again. He's been working hard. On Maverick.
Alright, take a quick shower.
Dude, I was here. I don't think it's a group chat.
I don't know. I put it in a group chat and on Twitch. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait.
Members with us. I can't spell. Is he watching? We might need to do something else.
Alright, you have 60 seconds, Maverick, to tell us you're here in some way or form, either in Twitch chat or in the group chat. Alright, where's Abby? Abby!
Abby, do the parasols.
Can you get Abby, please?
Abby, you're needed.
I'm in a weird slouched position. I can't type.
I got you. Talk to me, guys. Why is this a jazz stream now? It's Skullgirls, isn't it always?
It's always a jazz stream. Alright, there's Abby.
Cool. Abby, if you don't push block into SDO at least once this game,
what's Abby doing?
he's trying to figure out what team he should play. I don't think I did a real combo a single time those games. It happens.
It just means you either have to practice in training mode or against a real person. Or against lag.
The way I generally do like learning new combos and new tech and stuff is I practice it further in training room until it's kind of mindless, and then I like
apply. Learn and apply.
Yeah.
Oh,
I sandbag it a bit. I usually start applying it to newer people, just so I can get used to doing it in the game, and then I start pulling it into like.
Yeah, I kind of do that too.
But I will say that JP is the first and only person I've done bike guidance on. That's pretty great. They do like 300 damage overall, but they're great.
This ends now.
Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Okay. You can punish either of those sounds. You can punish that too. Okay.
Ooh, if you biked. If you. Ooh, nice. Good thing you didn't bike. You wouldn't have meter.
Yeah. Going for the easy double sound.
There goes half of Kenji's team.
Oh no! Puts in that brass assist. Probably a good idea.
Pretty smart.
Going for quick low.
Nice stagger pressure. Ooh. Nice BGC.
As soon as I see a band or a bail with push block, I normally just stop pushing buttons. Because, gosh dang, it's just scary.
Oh, I just got a little lag. Oh, you could have OTG'd.
Got it. Wow. Okay, lots of buttons happening. Goes across it.
Is that an overhead? I forget.
I think it is. No, I don't think so. No, it might be. I don't really stick off that.
Maybe not.
Okay, so that was pretty strong. I like the decision to snap in the band, but had a little bit of trouble keeping the pressure on.
Yeah. Also, if you get a DP like that with band, unless you want to go for a hard knockdown, which might be a good idea if you're stuck with only band, is to do crouching medium kick, standing heavy punch, and then the wall bounce. You know, part of the regular combo. Or just do some combo that doesn't use OTG and end with some type of A-train, and you'll get a hard knockdown.
Okay. Okay, you have the punch charge, now you need to use the punch charge. You need to utilize it.
Ooh, nice.
Do that a little bit fast, but that's actually super mashable if you do it that fast. Squiggly jump like kick beats anything you do in the air. Try to first thing, I think. Using that biking bone. No punish though. Okay. Do you still have punch charge? You can be killing most of these buttons. You have a meter. She can't push anything in neutral.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Nice patience. Oh, if you do that, you can raw tag band, but you can't be like blocking or anything.
Put in band, and with like some record.
Oh, you could end with what's it called? With Dragon Bite charged, go hard knockdown, and then tag, I think.
Arpeggio tag is hard knockdown. Dragon Bite charges.
Yeah, something hard knockdown.
Though I will also say, Abby, that when you did those bites, you could have countered punch things. Okay. Good reaction.
Nice parry. Oh yeah, yep. That's Beowulf.
I think if you parry the sweep, you can punish it, but I'm not sure on that.
OTG into level 3.
Stop spamming DP for us. I mean, yeah, if you want to spam DP, hit them first, and then just combo them. Or you could just play Parasol, that feels pretty good.
Nah, that's a horrible idea. Play Philia.
That's fun. I love freaking love fighting Philia. Parasol.
I remember her being shorter.
Okay, Abby. These games, you should get the punch charge and then sing SVO this in, because he's throwing out a lot of stuff. You have punch charge? There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Usually you don't want to go low on Parasol until you condition her not to, just because they're always holding filler. That sucks. He used Crush Medium Punch! The god! That's supposed to reset. Get punch, get punch, get punch! There you go. Punish!
Oh no.
No, you're too far away! Okay, nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, heavy kick's hella slow. It works. Oh.
Get punch, get punch! Get punch, please! Nice. Please get punch charge. Please, please. You have all the time in the world.
His assist is gone.
Thank you.
There.
Okay, no meter. No meter. Lots of respect for Magic.
Ooh, misses the link.
Punish! Punish! Super punch hold the corner. That was good though.
Ooh, nice. Nice block.
I don't think I will block that. Okay. I like the patience for Magic.
So at that range, if you giant step, you can actually dash up and do an OTG hit instead of just doing brass.
If you counter hit jump, freaking like kick, that should be dead. Yeah.
The classic.
the classic whiff double A train. That's punishable. No punish. No. Oh my god. Punish this man. Thank you.
You actually don't need to use giant step against Big Band. You could just do crouching medium kick. It saves you sound stun. Oh, should have just done light kick.
Oh my god.
He's not dead, but he's in chip range.
Yeah. They're just playing a nice little song for us.
Yeah, yep. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that to get parried.
Yeah. Big Ben doing the big damage.
Oh, that's 3.
Wow, that was 3.
Alright, Clawmaster, you done showering?
What do we even say about that game? Abby, you need to use punch charge more to punish things. I'd say it to Crank, he doesn't believe me, but it's godlike, trust me. When you get punch charge, just hold punch charge. So there's nothing they can do to you to stop that. And you can just stop them from doing whatever. For Magic's end, I mean, it looked pretty solid. I think you're a bit too patient sometimes, but that's not always a bad thing. Don't really have too much to say on that.
Claw. Claw Master. Be there in a second. Okay. Well, this is the last one anyway. Conroy, get in here, please. Where's that man?
Oh wow, Magic needs squiggly magic advice. Good thing we get him with Okay, now that I've read this, so yeah, you're probably playing a bit too defensive. You don't really have anything to bait against Addy's team, but I would say you're playing... You had a lot of times where you could have had pressure, and you didn't. I'm trying to... You gotta use the plus frames. Ban doesn't really have plus frames, but he has Elbrass. The other two have mad plus frames, so... I didn't send it yet, I'm still streaming the thing. We're still here. Can you give me advice the real way to push buttons?
Don't get hit. Easy.
Yeah. Push less of them. I know you, Mr. Wake Up PBGC.
It's hard to tell someone when to push buttons because it's all dependent on the situation, and like there's no general rule. But if you want to kind of like narrow it down, just know like if you're blocking something and they're positive, you don't want to press a button. If you're blocking something and they're negative, you can press a button, but you also have to know like what they can do out of each move. That's why I can't really tell you like certain situations. You know, like what I was saying about Peacock. If she does M-bang, she's negative, but only negative enough to get grabbed in a 2-frame window, and she'll probably just M-bang again because she'll try to catch you trying to punish the first M-bang. So it's like, what do you do? I mean, like, you have to make that decision. And there are a lot of weird situations, like if you get reset in the air and someone's going to cross up, can you like press a button coming down? Most likely no. You might want to try it out if you see that situation a lot.
That's good for lab work.
You know, like there's no answer.
The worst part about you asking me, Tommy, is we played this game completely opposite. I push as little buttons as possible to make sure they're the right ones. You push all the buttons and hope they get hit by them. We were literally opposites.
Conroy, are you okay?
I think they're playing and it just glitched. Wouldn't be a Get Great stream if lobbies worked right.
I mean, yeah, it hasn't glitched yet, so we'll see. But it says like they're not even playing.
Yeah, normally when it's like they're not playing but one person's readied up, it means they're playing a match and we just don't get to see it. I mean, it works sometimes until you start getting punished. Your playstyle is weird because you're the opposite of most players. You mash in neutral, when you get hit, you don't mash anything.
Who?
Most people are the opposite. Tommy?
Tommy?
Like, this man pushes so many buttons in neutral, but I've never burst baited him.
Where's Conroy? Conroy. I think he might have glitched.
A game. Looks like they played too, since Clawmasters own one. Gonna watch the VODs now. Hope to see some Parasol critique. But it was solid. I don't know.
What?
I have to play sets with
usually in intermediate, I think people play intermediate because I feel like we could help them, but like there isn't too much to say.
The further you go in intermediate, the less you can say, really. At some point it just becomes we're watching people play the game.
Yeah, that's why we like barely said anything. What are we gonna do? You know your combo, you know your resets. If you do something that we notice is wrong, we could tell you, but like most of the time it's like, oh, you didn't block that. Like, what are we gonna tell you? Block right? Like,
yeah.
You okay, Conroy? I don't see any ping from you.
That question mark ping.
Yeah, like a green question mark.
I'm in a little bit of troubles. Some guy in SG General says I just bought Big Ben and he isn't working. I can't use him. Kind of hope it stays that way, really.
Advice: buy another character instead.
Yeah, go buy the Personal DLC. That's a thing. Arena's okay, but
there is a costume pack.
Oh shoot, there is. It's been so long.
It's been so long since I bought that that I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Conroy, what's happening? He says lobby failed. Let's just make a new lobby.
Yeah, sounds good.
Everybody join on me. Let's go team.
First.
Let's go team. Join on me so I don't have to press buttons. Why am I ready to hold up? That's muscle memory. That's muscle memory. I swear to God.
God. My first 3 streams I did on this, I played people's matches on accident all the time. It's like, in a lobby, let's go. Oh. There was a guy that used to be in this community all the time. His name was One Big Gulp. I'm super sad he stopped playing. And he makes better Twitch TV emotes all the time.
He used to. I used to always say hi to him in Twitch chats because he'd always be there. And then when I finally played against him, he got super salty at me. Like, I'm not making this up. It was. I was like, what? It was hella funny. It was funny, but so unexpected.
He was in my stream all the time, but we've only ever played like once.
I think he thought he was better than me, so he probably felt discouraged. I don't know.
Good. Okay.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was nice. That was good. You can see where Clawmaster's in the lobby.
Oh, you missed it.
Okay, you have 2 meter. You can punish this man. Even Blitzer is like super easy to just it's not safe. That is. Okay, just hold punch. Just hold punch. Just punish that. Just hold punch charge. I think you're dead.
If he gets 3 meter.
Yeah.
Just level 3. Oh, he could have done the other one and then armed.
Yeah. Screwed up a little bit. That's Google, he is dead.
That's okay, he's got a ton of health. We have to see Clawmaster. Yep, that's what I was about to say. Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh, a little bit of lag. Sneaky overhead.
Come close, baby.
Grab. It's a grab. It's a grab. That was a low! Japanese Squiggly is good. I love Japanese Squiggly, except for when they sing. Their voices are like so freaking gross together.
Clawmaster, you have a you use M train a lot. Like a lot. It should be. It's more of a hard read button, and yeah, it's kind of safe at mid range. But against someone like maybe like Eliza who can reach you, it won't be safe. But I've noticed that for a while, and I was wondering if you still do M train a lot, and it looks like you do. I'm not saying don't use M train. I'm just saying you have other things you should probably try to use, like sweep or symbols. That would be better in that situation, and not punishable.
Sweep into late rest gives me life. It's so good. Also, freaking hold punch charge. There are so many things you can be punishing. Even like when he's just doing blitzers, you can just be SBOing him out at any point. Like SBO is such a good tool. If you have at least 1 meter, you need to make him afraid to play neutral, because you just don't need to.
Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Okay. Just breaks the armor.
Yep.
Probably get more damage than that. It's not awful.
I might have wanted to reset earlier.
Cold burst.
But yeah, burst nice.
So, okay. The more I see you play, the less I want to see. That was weird. The less I want to see you do jumping medium kick loops. They just eat your undizzy, and you need that damage. Pressure.
Wow, these are good resets. I think he's down backing
so much damage.
SBO and route tag. SBO route tag. You're dead.
Yeah.
But that is the thing. SBO route tag.
If you throw out Silver Cord, it's not your turn anymore. Even if he's full screen, it's not your turn anymore. It's not a thing you want to get in the habit of doing, even if it's charged.
Yeah. And if you, what's it called? If you get a DP, don't shake, because that kills your scaling.
Oh, I should use jump like it.
Oh, you could come down.
Don't
be afraid to use symbols. Yeah, see, there's the M train.
Yeah, you just gave him neutral by not pushing anything. Good blocks.
Yeah. Almost, that was almost in range. But you should use crouching light kick instead of crouching light punch. Catch him low. See, even if your intention was to break armor, like right there, you just got counter hit.
Oh, wake up! Jump forward air grab. That's a thing.
Still not enough to kill. OTG used M train again. Yeah, he did. Okay, nice.
Jive ass dude ain't got no brains anyhow.
What even is Claw's picture? It's been that way since I've started this freaking game, and I don't know what it is.
I don't either. It's always been his picture.
I don't know how you can freaking keep a profile picture for that long. Let me try that in English. I don't know how you can keep a profile picture for so long.
Nani?
I change mine like every 2 weeks.
Mine's too perfect to change.
I'll give you that, yeah.
It's too fitting. I don't think I can find something more fitting.
Master play with Misfortune before? I've always seen him as Squigband.
I've always seen Squigband too.
You can't keep a profile pic for more than 2 weeks. Yeah, you're right. I have a problem.
The other thing is that if people seen my profile pic enough, they'll be like, oh no, it's actually him.
Yeah. I used to, back when I played TF2, I didn't even keep a name for it. It's awful. Nice, that was the actual punish. Grab. Those medium kickings just eat your undizzy. Like, now you're really low on options.
And you're scaling. Especially your scaling. I know Squiggly doesn't do so well scaling, but like if you do Sarah cancel loops, you'll do way more damage. Yeah, just look at that. That health.
Super dead.
Like, did that much damage.
Timpani.
Don't blow your rig. Don't blow your rig.
He's not gonna do it a third time. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, should always consider snapping a solo character, no matter what your team is, unless it's 1v1s. If you think about it this way, it's spending meter for like 3,000 damage.
Ooh, that hit. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, symbols.
Oh, didn't have charge. Don't use meter. Actually, maybe he could have.
Yeah. Oh my god, the reads on this one.
Yeah, he usually does train. Not to say that was bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Definitely worried. It's risky as heck.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks
So,
like
overall,
we're up to open lobbies.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna play for like half an hour at the most. I say that. Try to keep to that.
Yeah, I gotta go for half an hour anyway, so.
Alright. Create lobby. Size 8. Private. You can only join this lobby if you're in chat. Alright, everyone get in here. 8 slots. 2 of them are already taken. If you want to play, you have to join through group chat. And probably do this for about half an hour. I don't know. Until I get bored of it. Good. I kind of want to get lunch. Don't ready up until we have like at least 5-6 people in here.
Draco, you say that like a Stalfo's not Nesco. Say that like I'm not a Stalfo IRL, to be honest.
Alright. Anybody else coming in here?
Time I just ready up.
Okay, so Master's here.
Oh man.
So.
Yeah, here we go.
Hold up.
Doing the thing.
I have to get my Guilty Gear music. Oh, we're doing solo Peacock? Man, can we do trio Peacock? I'm bad at solo Peacock.
I've already locked in.
No. Wait, what's my Peacock color? Alright, here comes Peacock.
Like an okay Peacock, except for mirrors. I don't know how to play the mirror at all.
Good thing I do. God, it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks and I already suck. Oh no. Nice car. Oh no! Out of here.
Oh, that sucks. Oh no, it's fine!
Oh, I messed up my combo.
Yeah, we're going, we're going.
That's my bar now.
Take it out? No, it's not gonna work.
Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Ah, woo! Well, that's... Okay, no, I got this. Get out of my face. That was good. Oh my god!
I forget how to do things.
Ah! Oh, what? Oh, fine.
Oh no!
I didn't know. Forget that you didn't put it the wrong way. Got him.
No, 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 no! Get him! Sick of boy! Yes!
I have no idea how to play this mirror. Because normally I just like hold item and run in, and I can't do that.
I'm just like trying to teleport like as soon as I can. Because teleport beats like you throwing out things unless it's a M-car, which he kept doing to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who does M-car? Stop it.
Oh, this thing though.
Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm trying to lane this team. I might change the team order, but I'm mostly playing it in this order so I can practice Philia.
I'll try my trigger then. It's not different than my normal team really, but you know.
I was like, Bella, what are you doing? Oh no, I tried to raw tag. I pressed the wrong one.
Wait, hold on.
Oh! I got a punch in there?
What happened? I saw the punches and I'm like, okay, he's not grabbing, it's fine. No.
Let me just...
I'm so scared.
Oh my god, that hit me? That hit my fingers?
Oh, it's my dash. Oh my god, they go so far.
Oh!
Ah! Oh my god, it goes so far.
Oh god. Oh, I couldn't cancel because Eliza got hit.
Somebody overhead. Got step 1 was go overhead, step 2 was also overhead. Okay.
I knew I should have done medium. Oh no! Alright, let me close Chrome. Feels kind of laggy. Like on my end.
That's feeling a bit too. Freaking peacock mirrors were like, oh, 30 ping, and then this one was like 1.
Yeah, it was like all weird. I can't believe I punched you into grab.
I can't believe I jump hard punched your freaking fingers.
Yeah.
That whole game was ridiculous.
I mean, it makes sense. Man, streams always take so long, no matter what they are. Whenever I stream, they like between 2 and 4 hours.
It's usually what I
This
do.
one's always no less than 2. It's about to hit 2 hours. Oh yeah, he always does it.
Man, week 1 of freaking the tourneys that I ran before Beaker was like 6-hour tourneys. Just because I didn't know how to do choose what matches to stream mostly.
Oh yeah, I'm Philia. I just tried to do Eliza. Oh no, not like this. Let me just mash. Just kidding. Oh yeah, that doesn't work on Eliza. Don't drop it. Okay. Oh. You should do 3 hits of standing heavy punch in the corner. You get more damage. It would have saved you meter.
You just crossed under level 3 him?
You spectating me? That was actually intentional, believe it or not.
Hilarious.
That was a low reset. It's like the best low reset. Man, it's hard playing against this solo. So much damage.
I just don't play trio against solo. Back when I played a trio, at least. Now we just freaking always play duo.
I think trio versus duo is better. Solo versus solo is better.
Yeah, I don't want to play a duo. I think it's the worst team you could have, really. Playing it for so long. Except this dang kill you're playing.
My Philly is so bad right now. Oh, that's not the right button.
この後の番組は CM の後すぐ。
I only recently added the new jump punch loop combo because I saw it and been meaning to use it. I don't think it's good. I think you just don't do jumping loops on Squiggly ever, really. The most I'll do nowadays is jump light punch, jump light kick, jump medium kick, jump hard kick, and just bring it back because I don't. It's just so much on dizzy.
I'd say if anything, save it to the end of the combo.
Yeah.
Because that scaling's so painful to like see how little it's doing. Like so little damage. Not to say that Squiggly's supposed to do a lot of damage, but it's, if you can do more damage with a different combo.
B mid-screen. Crank's mid-screen 1 meter B&B is like 9.7. It's kind of gross.
What's his assist? Big Band?
Brass, yeah. But even then, he says he gets like 8 something solo. Oh, I forgot his A-Train.
I forget when I fight A-Trains about their A-Train. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my thing.
Oh my god, I forgot his A-Train.
Yeah, right?
Like, I just want to play Eliza.
He'll probably snap his band. And
totally going to, but...
If you're Eliza and you see a band out, always heavy punch DP, jumping heavy kick, air dash backwards to punish it. You'll get a good amount of damage.
Oh, I just did it! That was just oh, I just did it!
Oh my god. Get off of me, Penny! Like, there's too much stagger pressure going on.
Not against Stephanie, you know?
That's punish. Oh my...
That's so good too, because if they don't burst, it's a hard knockdown.
Yeah.
It's like them.
Doesn't the sniper wait until they get up?
Yep, so I get whatever the heck I want, because...
I like that combo with Persil so much better than the one with jumping heavy kick or whatever the multi-hit is.
Yeah. Who does that? I don't like jump heavy kick. It feels so consistent.
Yeah, see, that would have been meterless if you didn't shake. I guarantee you would have been able to kill with the same combo.
Oh, no first block. That's nice.
Same with Symbol. If you hit with Symbol like near the corner like that, just dash up and OTG. There are a lot of ways to convert with Big Band by doing just a different option.
I think it would have been fine if I didn't forget he had A-Train twice in the first 10 seconds.
Philia is so bad. Kenji made me not want to play Fukua because he was whining about a few things that I agreed with. Because I was gonna pick up Fukua, and then I'm like, it's between Fukua and Philia, and then he's like, all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, you're right. And so that's a summary of what happened.
Fukua's freaking. Oh no!
No!
Do it. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm trying to beat it too. Here's the secret. Fine. Oh, I didn't land! That's fine, you don't have meter. Oh, it didn't. I think I'll go back.
No.
What's happening?
Wow, you can do it pretty late, huh?
Yeah. You do too early, you just don't win bikes. Oh, that sucks. No, no, I can guess right. Any advice getting over nerves of playing on stream? You just gotta do it enough, and it becomes like playing normally. That was same side?
No, I don't know. I actually didn't think you'd cross up.
That was...
Oh my god.
No, you're fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. Yeah, you could get used to it eventually. Even I had like freaking. I started this game by streaming Quick Match for my first like 200 hours, and my first time on Get Gr8, I was still freaking nervous as heck, just because it's freaking feels so different.
I'll be keeping my eye on you. You're in trouble now, pal.
It's hard not having a trade.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, oops. Oh, that sucks. Oh! My 360 didn't come out. Oh, I'm dead.
Boys, prepare the limo. Okay.
I want ramen for lunch, but I don't want to eat it at a restaurant. But I
don't eat Kenji. That's illegal.
Well, when we have Constantine movie party, no promises. But
I don't even know.
But like, I know some places don't let you take out ramen.
Really?
Yeah. And usually when they give it to you, they like separate it so they don't ruin it. Because like once you mix everything together, that's the point where you need to like serve it. Because otherwise the noodles get all soggy.
Oh my god.
Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Oh, watch out! Try to jump forward, beat a punch, and I got upset. Something. I did it!
Oh! I did! Maybe I exaggerated.
Oh my god!
Oh no! My tiger knee. Oh, I couldn't cancel! My assist was up. Silly me.
Did I do okay?
The chipperoonie.
Player 1 wins!
Man, I'm playing like garbage today.
I can't play Philia right now, and it's bothering me because I know I just have to get used to playing it in matches.
Yeah. I think I just need to like relearn a bunch of stuff. I took a break to play a ton of Marvel, and then I've been playing like garbage for the last like week.
That's what happened when I tried learning. What was that one game that Riot tried to make, the Robo fighting game? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Riot made a fighting game?
They were trying to. It was supposed to be.
Awesome.
It was supposed, and then they dropped it.
Oh, feels bad.
But it was supposed to be like a one that didn't require much execution. Like all special buttons were on a cooldown, and you just had to press a button. But I tried playing that game, and it made me bad at Street Fighter when I tried going back to Street Fighter. So I was like, I can't play this game.
Draco, it's not a reversal, Draco.
Oh. Nice.
I need some kind of food. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Oh no, he's so far away. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh. No. No. Okay. Internet died. Uh-oh. I can only get cable or AT&T where I live. Those are my two options. Fiber is a distant dream.
I had fiber in Virginia, but out here the only thing we have is freaking Comcast.
Comcast is ass.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
but I don't know if I'd rather have that than AT&T. I haven't really had problems with AT&T at all, to be honest. But I feel like it could be faster. I don't know. I think I'm okay with my internet because it's good speed and it doesn't fail. But Comcast, I know they have outages a lot because at my job we have a lot of issues with Comcast going out.
We had Verizon in Virginia. Verizon was actually really nice.
Oh, I got hit by the bike. I didn't even notice. I was gonna cancel, but I messed up. I don't think canceling would work either.
Weird. No, it wasn't.
The death of me is trying to reflect. No, my leg!
Evidence. Oh god! No, not like this!
Alright. I'll play my real trio next time. No, I'll play Philia. I gotta play Philia. I feel so helpless.
I need a new character to learn. I just don't know who it's gonna be.
I have to keep playing this team. I just gotta do it.
Jeez.
Alright. See ya, Clawmaster.
Maybe I'll learn Fortune. That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun. I was thinking of picking her up at one point, but I don't want to learn Headless.
Yeah. I'm gonna be Discount Leon.
It's over now.
Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Okay. Oh, wait. Stand up, punch, not fast enough for that. Yeah, there's one second. Ah. Oh, I'm not gonna have time for this. Oh, that sucks. God, that thing's got such a dumb hitbox.
Yep.
I'm freaking out from this game too, but I would also make so many dumb mistakes. I don't know. I just don't know. All in all, that was the same side reset.
Apparently. It was active like just enough frames to hit behind it.
Yeah. I didn't even get to play Robo. I'll do one more probably.
Yeah, this is my last one. Alright, Penny. I'll play my mixed bankies just for you.
Okay. I'll play my I'd really macro a team at some point.
Too much work.
Right?
I have to go all the way in training mode.
It's so far away.
Waiting for black screen. Any minute now. There we go.
After you,
Alright, green health bars. That's a good sign.
And ladies, showtime!
I have to not forget the thing.
Oh! Not both of them.
Oh no! Big Ben!
Oh, Big Ben! Oh, I did not see you jump over me. It's a long road for me. It's a really long road for me. Oh my god. I've never done that before.
That's such a gross thing going. Got those legs.
No. Ah, you don't get OTG. Alright, GG's pinned. Actually.
Okay, one more.
I knew this was gonna happen. I almost said we have to promise that this will be only one game.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the last one.
Yeah, this actually has to be the last one.
Any minute now.
Whenever it decides to work.
For my kingdom.
Gentlemen and ladies, showtime!
Cry.
Oh my god.
Oh, duo damage. Ow.
You didn't need something. Oh, I couldn't reach you. Ben was in the way. That crossed up. That's disgusting.
She who mauls.
Yeah, just gonna do.
From downtown.
Oh, go slow.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't have enough time to meet him. I probably like punch that.
Alright.
We'll
call it, we could call it Even Stevens.
Sounds good.
Just part ways. Give each other a nice nod on the subway.
Forever if we don't, to be honest.
Alright, if anyone's still here, thanks for watching. Join the thingy, Discord. Is that a command?
Yeah!
Discord. Oh wow, it worked. Join that.
Cool.
If you want to ask questions, if you want to play, please make
super
our lives,
active.
Make our lives easier by talking to us about what you want to learn instead of getting mad if we didn't tell you something you wanted to hear. That's yeah.
Discord's active. There's a cool channel. It's looking for games. Literally there's people playing around the clock. It's kind of crazy. If you ever want someone to play with, join that. Watch that. Also, tune in this Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. EST, where instead of doing a stream where we help you get better, we do a stream that's an actual freaking tournament, and we get all hype and stream a lot. It's great.
I remember that one time I got to enter and I got like third. Yeah.
I've never entered.
The bracket was so stacked in my favor. And then we won the team tournament. Yeah, team Meat Kenshi Truth. Team Pineapple.
Chiefy man, thanks for the bits. You do that a lot.
What do those do?
It's like a donation.
Oh really? It's like actual money.
Points. Yeah, those go to the prize pool every Wednesday. You should tune into Segways. I've been learning. Yeah.
Oh, cool, yo. Thanks, Chief. If you can make it tomorrow, Chief, that'd be really cool. If you can't, I understand because it is a long drive. Yeah, but it'll be an all-day thing. Don't expect it to be like a huge party because I don't think it will be. I do not know who's coming when or what's gonna. I honestly don't know how it's gonna turn out tomorrow. But I'm gonna be there all day. Friends of mine are gonna be there. There are a few good players that I know are coming. Like two of them I could think of. So we'll be able to all play and have a good time and probably like goof around if you can make it. But if you can't, I understand. We'll have locals in the future. We'll try to make one in Sacramento, if not in SoCal. Drake Obama, like a little too far away, and a little too much of a solo Liza for me to handle.
Also, speaking of locals, remember to tune in tonight. Watch the Twitch thing, so I don't actually know who's streaming it. But Xanadu is happening tonight, and Crank and JP and freaking who else? There's someone else.
This is an AC fan.
AC fan. Yeah, they're all there. They're all awesome guys. It's gonna be super fun. Go check that out.
All right, we're done. I'm out here.
Cool.
See you guys. Bye.